No pills, no needles, no surgery. Feel like yourself again. That's what Flagstone Medical promises to men suffering from erectile dysfunction. Patient care advisor Bill Jeffries is here to discuss. Bill, thanks so much for being here today.
Thanks for having me, Alex.
Such a pleasure. It is a sensitive topic.
It is.
But it's one we have to discuss, and we have to talk about how widespread it is in the male population.
Because ED is such a difficult topic for a lot of people to talk about, it's hard to come up with accurate statistics. A lot of guys just suffer in silence. But as there's been more and more discussion about it, indications are that by the time they're in their 50s, about half of all men have struggled with some sort of ED. And unfortunately, the numbers only rise with age from there.
Yeah, and it's about removing the stigma, right? Because it is taking this silent toll, like you're saying, on so many men. But starting the conversation and knowing that there's treatments out there that can really fix it and sort of help you take your life back, it's important to know that they exist. So acoustic wave therapy is the therapy that we're discussing today.
It is.
Fairly new to the United States. Talk about what it is for people who don't know.
Acoustic wave therapy is a breakthrough technology that deals with the root cause of ED by going after the poor blood flow that causes ED. Mm-hmm. And the way it works is we use acoustic energy waves to break up the blockages in the blood vessels, and once those blockages are broken up, we also are delivering new blood flow to the area. All that restores the natural function naturally, without drugs, without needles, without surgery.
Well, and that's what we're seeing here on the screen, and I think the point that you don't need needles, you don't need surgery, you don't need pills, I think that's going to attract a lot of people.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and so again, it's a sensitive topic, it's sensitive to get treated for it. Why would a man, instead of going to a doctor and getting pills, et cetera, why would they opt for this type of therapy and treatment?
Actually, Alex, the first go-to for most guys when they have ED issues is to go to the doctor and get a prescription. Yeah. That's the least stigma. The problem is, and a couple considerations are, that only about half the men that need this kind of help can deal with the side effects that often come with the drugs, or they have other medical conditions or interactions with other medicine that they're taking that just make those not an option. The other thing to consider is that the drugs over time lose their effectiveness, and a guy's right back where he started again.
Yeah, and like I said, relatively new to the U.S. Any idea what took it so long to get here? I mean, other countries around the world were already utilizing it.
I have my theories about that, which they're theories, so we won't discuss those, but it was approved by the FDA as a treatment for ED in 2016. Mm-hmm. Although it's been used very successfully around the world for about 10 years, and there's a lot of links to medical studies, absolutely stellar results with no side effects.
No side effects. That's one of the big things people hear, and they say, I like that. It's going to solve the issue. There aren't going to be any, weird side effects that might happen. Of course, Flagstone Medical also opened here in Tucson not too long ago, earlier this year. How's it been received by Tucsonans?
It's been a very gratifying response. The treatment that we do consists of a series of short in-office visits, and because they're repetitive visits, the next closest clinic that does exactly what we do is in Phoenix, just a little too far away to travel. So we decided to open the clinic to benefit men in southern Arizona, and it's just been very rewarding. One of the best parts of my job, frankly, is to help couples regain the intimacy that they once had.
Right. How important. I mean, it's so essential to have that. It's, to have a good relationship means to have good intimacy, to have the ability to achieve what you want to achieve. And of course, it happens to men at pretty much every age, right? Is there an age limit for men to be able to get this treatment?
There's not. We've successfully treated patients from their 40s even into their 80s and 90s with just absolutely stellar results. And some of our sister clinics have even treated younger guys in their 20s and 30s that have had early onset of ED issues for one reason or another. And so there's no age limit.
Why suffer in silence, right? I mean,
Exactly.
Get it treated, go to friendly people who are going to help you through this. There's going to be no judgment. There shouldn't be. It's like getting a broken arm, right? When you break an arm, you go to the doctor and you fix it. this is a problem that you should get fixed. It's very simple to get it fixed, especially with this new therapy. Again, no pills, no injections, no surgery. So I'm going to let them know you guys have a special going on too for people to get into this. And Bill Jeffries, real pleasure to sit down with you. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Nice to see you. Now, right now, there's a special offer, and you can get $100 off your initial consultation if you mention the Morning Blend. If you want more information, visit flagstonemedical.com or call 520-600-4405. Stay where you are. We'll be right back.